Hello, hi everyone. My name is Cash, Cash Money if you nasty. Welcome back to I Am Sick of Your Shit Season 2 podcast. I'm here with my boy Holly. Go ahead, bring him in. What's up?
I'm out of fucking jail, out of fucking Facebook jail, fresh off a 30-day bid, and I'm sick of y'all shit. Man, look, never mind all of that. I'm sick of y'all shit. Let's get it.
All right, we got the mayor here.
Right.
We the same fucking age, Ray. Don't do that. I'm sick of your shit.
You're the one who has gray hair. I don't. Hello.
Cause you dying your shit. You ain't
gonna get dying. You over there
dying your shit like.
That's about a good 15-minute show between all three of them.
Don't do that. Wait a minute. Now don't do that. I'm sick of your shit, Cash. See, this is what I come home to. Fresh out of jail, this is the shit that I come home to.
Sorry,
St. Louis slander and disrespect. Let's just talk about that. If Kyrie Irving, wait a minute. If Kyrie Irving is getting ready to miss millions of dollars because he doesn't believe in getting the fucking vaccine, I'm sick of his shit. You motherfuckers didn't watch. Y'all didn't even watch the cipher,
but
you don't have to watch it. Goddamn, you took a whole 3 miles just to say the dude had the same hair as Cash. Goddamn.
But I was going to say that, but Cash jumped down my throat.
I wish the producer started using your fucking mic. Hold on, why did the producer bring you up and he didn't bring me up when I was just talking? Wow.
Here, go ahead. You want to do a replay?
I like how he muted you after you said that. You're sick of your shit. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I wasn't saying nudity.
I know you wasn't saying nudity.
You're going off what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the messaging part. I want you to know that Facebook has disappearing messages. You got to catch up, Grandpa.
No. Listen. I know that Facebook has that. Facebook did not start off with that. He's an asshole. He's a jerk.
He's old. He's old, guys. He's old.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with me being old.
You do sound like somebody's parent,
I'm a nigga from an old school. I'm a nigga from an old school era that understands how those things can be used for devious fucking intent.
That's why they did it for us. We get out.
Exactly. That's what the fuck I'm sick of your shit, Cash. That's what the fuck I've been trying to say, man.
It makes me feel like I'm in school.
He be so serious, think he proving something. We be like,
womp womp womp.
right.
Hey, welcome back to I'm Sick of Your Shit. We are in episode 35. Tonight we're going to be talking about Kevin Samuels. We're going to get into the attack that happened on Dave Chappelle. And then we got some RICO charges that just dropped that we're going to talk about. So let's bring the boys in. Let's go. Holly, can you figure it out?
Hey, like when you bring this in, I need more excitement, and I need you to say, let's bring the niggas in. You know what I mean? Let's spice this shit up.
Okay? I'm not gonna do that.
I ain't no boy or nothing like that. Let's go, baby. You know.
I'm not gonna say bring the niggas in. Let's bring the men in. Can we do that? The men.
I prefer bring the niggas.
Bring them niggas. Bring them.
You know,
what did this nigga go and put on?
Oh, but you can say what the nigga wouldn't put on though.
But do you see this nigga though? See how he do shit behind the stage because he know if he does that beforehand that we gonna say something to him. What do you have?
Cash, can I speak? Can I speak? And what you're doing right now is what I want to speak to. I don't know if any of y'all were watching the intro that we used to introduce the show tonight. It really seems like that the majority of this content on this show is y'all bullying me. It even showed up in the goddamn intro. Now, what the fuck's going on with that?
Cash, move on with the show, please.
I would like to, again, have my question answered. What do we have going on here? What is this? What is that around your neck?
Oh, you know he's a gay cowboy.
Big step for Holly. Big step for Holly. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. I'm gonna figure out this mute shit on your ass tonight, Ray.
I just want to know what happened.
You see what my name is, right?
Yeah.
You see the name?
Mm-hmm.
Big Stepper Holly, the Hard Part 5. Shout out to K-Dot. You know what I'm saying? The album's dropping on Friday the 13th.
I just think that it's so funny that you waited to put that on.
And I didn't wait to put it on. I just got dressed.
You waited.
So you're happy about this album being dropped on April 3rd, on the 13th, Friday 13th?
On Friday the 13th.
Friday 13th.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Absolutely. It's gonna be album of the year.
Did you see the cover?
Actually might end up being album of the century. So he didn't say that if that was the. Hold on, Ray. Go ahead, Ray.
If he doesn't win album of the year at the Grammys, should he get the same negative feedback like the Kansas City People's Choice Awards?
I know you weren't gonna do that.
What I was gonna say is, if he doesn't win album of the year at the Grammys, and then next year he doesn't win at the Kansas City People's Choice Awards, then you know what I'm saying, we do at the awards. That's what we're gonna be on.
At the Grammys, not the Kansas City People's Choice Awards.
No, at the People's Choice Awards, if he loses at the Grammys, and then also Kansas City doesn't give him the nod.
Got you. So it's 2.
You saw what he said. Yeah, it's 2.
Was that with a bandana? Is that with an air gun?
Cash, you saw the video, right? You saw the Heart 45? You saw at the very beginning where he has the text on the screen that said, "I am all of us."
He is all of us.
Okay, so Kendrick has let the world know that there's a little bit of him inside of all of us, and including Kansas City and the People's Choice Awards. So I hope to see him there if the Grammys don't show him the proper respect. Cash, I don't know why you acting like that. You see what time it is.
I just don't like the way that you're wording things, and it's just very. You make it hard to be on your side sometimes. I want you to note that.
Because I said
I want you to take that note.
Album of the year.
I just want you to take this note. Just listen. Sometimes you make it really hard to be on your side. I want you to take that, feed it, nurse it.
Okay.
Let's get into the show. All right.
Okay, let's do it.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm sick of y'all shit. Thanks for asking. I'm sick of y'all shit.
Yep, there go that liquor.
You coming in a little hot already.
There go that liquor.
Hey, what y'all do? What y'all do over the break, man? We took a week off.
Oh, thank you, Florence.
I went to Washington, D.C., for my friend Pinky. She got a partnership with the Washington Mystics WNBA team.
Now you can announce it. You couldn't announce it last time. Yeah.
Shout out to Pink Lips.
Pink Lips Cosmetics doing big things this year.
So what is the deal? Are you able to talk about what's going on with the Washington Mystics?
It was a partnership with her brand and the Mystics. They were basically looking for people of color that they can support and push out to their community. Yeah, and partner with. Yeah,
that's dope. So they invited y'all up. Y'all went to the game season opener?
Yeah, we went to the game season opener. Lots of fun. Shout out to Washington Mystics.
So their season is like now starting. Starting.
WNBA, they play in the summer. They start like right at the end of the male season.
They're 3-0 right now. So shout out to them, man. Thank you for the hospitality. Hopefully we can go back. I was able to check out a couple of the monuments and shit up there in Washington, D.C. Martin Luther, the nigga, he was up there.
Oh my God.
Wow, here we go. The niggas just he can't resist. He gon' the niggas.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing tonight. I respect it. I do.
That's
my
nigga.
I peeped it. Yeah.
That's my nigga, man.
And it's fucked up because I know what he's doing as well. And we gonna talk about this shit in the meeting, the next meeting, or maybe even after the show. We can do some chatting after that.
I'm sure we're gonna have to have like some major talks.
You don't feel like Martin Luther King is your nigga?
Yeah, he that nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So look, what I did do was I figured out at least how to remove these motherfuckers when they co-conspire like that. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. We're gonna keep an eye on that. I did figure that part out. I ain't figured out the mute button yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Hey, shout out to the producer. I'm sick of your shit. If you are somewhere watching, I'm putting you on blast, motherfucker. You got me doing your job tonight, and I hope you travel safely. But I'm sick of your shit. What else?
We're gonna take advantage. Okay, so let's.
Hey, how is it that you know how to take people off the screen, but you can't send us our money for what we did for this podcast?
What we did, right? What did we do, Ray? What did we do?
In a year, they've been nominated for Kansas City People's Choice Awards.
Who did that?
Shout out to Kansas City.
The people before
for the nomination
did not do that.
They did not do that.
Yeah. they have increased their viewership. They have increased their profit because 2 years ago, profit was only $600. This
We ain't
year,
been
they
doing this for 2
profited
years.
$4,000.
We ain't been doing this for 2 years, bro. Why you lying to the people?
Huh? We was on it last year and the year before last. That's 2 years.
That was last season, but that was just earlier this year.
No, but it was last year though. We started last year.
Okay, but you said 2 years ago. I started the
that
podcast.
Mean the people before in 2020. That's 2 years ago.
2021. We usually do two seasons in a year.
Oh, so you had us start at the second part of the 2021 and let them motherfuckers start the year. No wonder. Okay, now I'm understanding.
Listen, we done moved on to bigger and better things
because of Cash and Ray.
Because of Cash and Ray, the show has gotten a serious upgrade. And I've always shown my gratitude for that. Please stop lying to the people.
Gratitude
with these narratives.
All you do is complain and say that we bully you, like
cuss
because
out.
y'all do bully me, and y'all deserve. See, like y'all doing it now.
You make us listen to like 15-minute stories, like that in nowhere, like.
See, it's what's amazing to me is how y'all are so.
All
right.
Did you figure that one out?
I'm gonna figure this shit out before the commercial break. How to fucking silence you niggas. No, listen, for real. All bullshit aside, man. We do appreciate the nomination for the People's Choice Awards. We was a very new podcast. Season 1 didn't work out with the cast. We did an upgrade for season 2 and beyond. And shout out to y'all for that upgrade.
That previous cast sucked.
What is this? Are you mad you didn't make it for best male vocalist?
Felt like I kind of did cool little shit right there. I know they watching. I don't even know who it was. So if you are watching, I do not know who you are. So please don't take it personal. I just know you're not me and Cash.
We ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sucks to suck, but
y'all got fired. We got hired.
Now we here. We nominated, and we don't know what to say.
So listen, I'm not gonna stop y'all from doing what y'all doing because it's hilarious. But I want everybody to understand that the views of individuals on this show do not necessarily reflect the entire.
Your people behind the checks and shit, they love us and they saying yes, give us more Ray. We love what he brings to this show. Stop muting him, you son of a bitches.
No doubt. I don't know if they use those that terminology, but
they do. That's what white people say. Because I know you got white lawyers.
Okay, Ray.
But why are you telling my business to the public like this? Cash, can we move on?
I'm trying. I was about to tell Ray we're gonna
shout out to the podcast. Shout out to the public. Shout out to Kansas City, the city, everybody that voted and nominated folks, and wish us luck for the next stages. Okay. Ray, can you talk to us about the voting? How the voting work, what the dates and the deadlines are?
The semifinalist round just started today, and it's going crazy, man. It's a lot of votes, and it'll go until May the 24th, which is a Tuesday. Will be the last day. So on Tuesday night, 10 o'clock, will be the last day. Isn't there a cutoff
too for how late you can vote?
How late? 10 o'clock.
Okay.
10 p.m.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he was saying I think she was referring to like the maintenance. The nightly maintenance that y'all do on the site. You're not able to vote during that time.
10 p.m. to 8 a.m. It's shut down where you cannot vote. And that's literally to protect the website, is to update the website. It's also to retrieve votes off the website. So people, they have, they don't read. So it will tell you that your vote has been deleted, which we've told you that, but it's still being stored. Huh?
I was just repeating. It's still being counted, right?
We do that to keep it from being, if it was to get hacked or compromised, they won't be able to do anything. It's gonna automatically, as soon as you go through, boom, it's taken away. So they're gonna waste their time, be like, oh my God, the only thing I can see is the nominees. We're smart.
All right, well, cool, man. Shout out, man. Everybody make sure y'all go out and vote for your favorite Kansas City professionals.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of, So Ray, this year you decided to do a rap cipher, right?
Oh boy,
And I
here we
think
go.
you just about like pissed off just about, everybody you could in the city with, the announcement
Mhm.
of who will be featured. And we were talking about it earlier, like it's almost like the buildup of the award show is more entertaining than the actual award show because
Right,
it's always all this controversy. There's all these posts. Now
man.
you're getting like death threats, DM to you, and it's just really wild how I mean, in one way, you respect how passionate people are about the awards and their family and their arts and their craft or whatever. But then on one hand, it's kind of like it's really wild, like how far
Yeah,
people are willing to go.
they just negative. 95% of the negativity comes from the rap community. You know, they want every single person they know to be on there, and unfortunately, it just can't happen. 15 semifinalists. Like I said, one day they'll understand that you can talk about who should be on the list all you want, but until you actually take the time out to go vote, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's nothing different than American Idol. It's nothing different than when we vote for president. You don't go vote, it's nothing you can do about it. You know, Nobody picking anybody because for that very reason, if we don't know, for instance, this guy named Frost, who his brother claims should have been on the list, I don't, based on the comments, no one ever even knew who he was.
Uh-oh.
So imagine leaving him
God.
off, but he has a fan base. You know what I mean? That would be wrong because we don't know him, but his fans do. However, his fans didn't vote for him.
And that's
You
what
know,
he say. I mean,
I do want to kind of circle back to that, Ray. Frost. This is a rapper
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
so
about
it's a
to say.
rapper named Frost. I think he's 40.
from I don't I didn't ask about the man's age, but I've never I've never personally heard of him. I don't think that any of us have, but that's actually not the point. That's really neither here nor there. Going back to what you said, the awards are set up, especially in that nomination round. The nomination round is a fill in the blank.
Correct.
So the
Yes, sir.
awards is set up for your
Well, I
fans,
wasn't
your
even talking
supporters.
about that part of it. I was just mainly talking about the cipher part, the rap cipher, because that
Well, I
seemed to
know,
be
but
like what
I think
really.
Ray was kind of answering it. He was basically just talking about how certain folks are, upset about the, not being included, right?
But as she
So he's getting
stated,
it.
even with the rap cyber, once again, it's the rap community. You know, it's like
So talk to
there's
us
only
about
so
that though, Ray.
many. Yeah, it's only so many. Jazz, as you all know, and those who don't know, Jazz 64111 Studio, they did the rap cipher a couple of years ago, which included 30, 40 different rappers, if not more. Just doing something to put on for the city. So after the 2019 Kansas City People's Choice Awards, I had that idea to do it, but then COVID, of course, hit and it kind of fucked up those plans. So now I feel like, okay, let's go ahead and do it. Jazz is on board. I feel like we have a great list of rappers, lyricists that are from the past, the present, and the future. It has nothing to do with talent. It has nothing to do with popularity. One person was even upset because Infinity was on there and she hasn't rapped in so long. Well, guess what?
Mm.
Infinity has way more respect than that person even making that comment. People was that was the talk of the town. How did y'all get Infinity to come out?
How did we bring Infinity out of retirement like that? Just as a city,
Yeah,
as a community, that's what the people want, right? Infinity is a staple in the rap community. She has been for years. Her name rings out across the city, so she's very recognizable. And so were a lot of the other artists that you selected for the
So that was
cipher.
like the theme
I
of it, though. The past, present, and future. Is that like the
correct.
theme? Okay.
Yeah,
That's the
because
thing.
there's young.
That's what I was wanting to know. Like, how did that selection process come about?
Yeah, it's young people, it's middle age, and there's a couple of older people. So,
Okay, that's pretty
it's
cool.
not just there's women on there, there's men. To hit on this comment in the chat there, it says, I think adding criteria for how one actually qualifies for the award after the people choose may cut down on confusion moving forward. And actually, that's not going to help at all
I'm
because
gonna say, what
if
does that
we
mean?
exactly we don't have the manpower, the labor to go and research what these people are doing. Secondly, who are we to say, oh, they don't qualify because they don't meet a certain criteria? The
Right.
Kansas City People's Choice Awards is about
People's
giving
choice.
anybody and everybody an opportunity to be involved. It does not matter if your business started in January of this year. You know, if you have that support system that says, hey, I'm going to vote my family member, my brother on there, who are we to say you
I
can't
think
do
that's
it?
the best part of it. Like that it's, this dude Terrell Red, I don't think I like him.
Yeah, that's the guy called out on my own podcast, on my own live, who said he never said nothing bad about the People's Choice Awards, but he definitely did. You know, he
Wait,
That's who this is in the comments,
is
Alex.
that
yeah,
what the
Alexander the
What
Great.
what?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's supposed to be
rapper, right?
Alexander.
he's
Oh,
another rapper.
Alexander the
Yeah,
Great.
another
Okay.
rapper that
Oh,
gets
that's his rap
200
name.
views. Alexander the Great, another 200
Is that
views.
his rap name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pull him up.
I'm
Listen
gonna
to his
look him
music.
up. We're gonna see if we can if he's worthy of being in the awards. The thing about it is,
He's not. I
No,
put
he's
and
him
I'm
on
not.
just
my.
joking about that.
I played his
I'm,
music on my live, and
I'm
everybody's
like,
like,
no,
turn that
we're
shit
not gonna
off.
do that. We're not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
well, I'm joking about that. What I'm really, going back to Ray's point, and I think that everybody, the public, the community, everybody understands this the way that it is. The People's Choice Award is about the people choosing who wins the
Who they
award.
want, yeah.
There's no board, no academy board or award committee that is actually choosing these nominees and voting. This is actually something that is by the people for the people. And so the format of it is set up so that your fans, your supporters are going to be the ones that
Hold on,
actually
she put up.
nominate you and then vote you, push you towards the next round.
She said, for example, the nominations will be based off of actions, deeds that are done from, that would take too much to like watch people from
Yeah.
August 22nd to May 23rd. That's kind of
There's no manpower that we have that's literally going to look at in the semifinals rounds. There's over
and then there's so
1,100
many
people.
categories that would mean
Right.
so many things in
There's
different
1,100
categories.
people in the semifinals round. There is no way that
Yeah.
people want to. I'm gonna go check
Every
out what
year.
they're doing in their life.
We gotta tell them this every year. I
Right.
think that it's
Now, if
never
I'm
going
making
to cease to happen.
$200,000-$300,000 off the awards, then yeah, I would just go ahead and quit everything that I'm doing, and then we'll focus on what they got going on in their life. It's just not possible. It's no different.
I think that the format is perfect. I think the format is perfect.
Yeah,
It's just
I
like
as
any
well.
other People's Choice Awards. This isn't the first People's Choice Awards in history. It's a People's Choice Award. So people vote, they nominate, they vote, they get the people
And
in
then you
there,
have
and
to
that's
think
just
it's going to
that.
be bigger every year. So every year you have to, have even more people pushing you and even more promoting and all of that. So,
and then honestly, this ain't even like the negativity that we get every single year. It's not like the first year was the worst. This is nothing compared to the first year. The first year was horrible. This year, more people are more supportive, as you can see the flyers.
I think it was more the rap cipher that got people for some reason. I think that was more blown up this year as opposed to the nominations and who got nominated. I'm not seeing a lot of negative posts about, well, such and such should have got nominated.
Yeah, it's just the rappers like
Alexander. Yeah, it was the rappers. I was like
300 views. I guarantee if we played his music right now, they'd be like, turn that shit off. He has some okay songs, but majority of them was like, dump it.
So what I wanted to say,
Terrell Ray doing this to grow his name. This is
in reference to Alexander the Great and really anybody that's complaining. I'm just going back to the fact that it's not an indication. It's not an indication of how well or bad you are at your craft being nominated and voted for an award. What did it say?
Every year the awards has to be explained. At this point, I think people want participation trophies. That part, I agree. Everybody just wants a
but again, what I'm going back to is it just goes back to your support system. People that are your fans, your supporters, your clients, your customers, those people, there's power in numbers. So that's what pushes you and advances you to the next round. It's funny. I'm laughing at Alexander too. I'm seeing his comments. This is actually fun being able to look and monitor at all of this shit. No, you know what, Alexander? I Is he talking about Ray or me? Because I kind of have that reputation.
He said you old
being
and
old
lonely. Who he talking? He talking to y'all? He said y'all old and lonely.
He's talking to one of us.
I stopped paying attention to him.
But
Bro, I stopped paying attention to him because he's a nobody. Why I keep giving my, saying attention to a nobody?
Yeah. But I think that everybody, the majority of the public, people that have, some sense, a brain in between that, their head on their shoulders, I think that everybody understands that this is something that the people are choosing. People choose the nominees. People choose the winners. Like somebody said in the comments, it's your support system. So the rap cipher, I'm super excited about that. It's great. It's a great nod to the town. What Jazz did with the Kansas City Cipher in the past, having him involved and being one of the producers of that. That should be a really good look for the show, because really, man, like, the show what I went to last year, that was really the only thing that the show was missing for real was some sort of, live performance like that to remind it of something like, the BET Awards or the BET Hip Hop Awards. So I am super excited about seeing how that's going to go down.
Wrap it up. This means wrap
it up. That's what that means?
When you see me doing this, I was saying.
So if I do that, is that like a universal signal, or are you the only one that can call that hand signal?
I mean, I was talking to you. I don't know. Wrap it up. Anyway, we're moving on. Okay, so I know you guys are not like super excited to talk about the NBA finals for whatever reason. And hey, look, I don't care.
Well, only because they haven't started.
I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't care.
It's the playoffs.
Chris,
not the finals.
Same difference. Chris Paul's family was recently assaulted at the game. They ended up banning the player, I think, or not the player, the person into next year. The fan. I don't know. I think that's just crazy. So apparently the little boy, not a little boy, he was a teenager. He was trying to talk or hug on his mom and his wife or whoever of his family was there. And of course, they weren't receptive to it. And he just kind of kept pushing them and kept pushing them and kept pushing them. And, eventually he was let out. But yeah, so that happened.
I don't think that the 12-month ban is enough. Just to be honest, I think that fan needs to be banned for life. I think that they should have actually been arrested and charged with whatever you could charge them with, because it's just unacceptable. First of all, you shouldn't be doing that to anybody. As a fan, attending the game, if you're trying to get in somebody's personal space and they're not receptive to it, you got to respect that, no matter who you are. To do this to somebody's
charges, or he can't press further charges. Chris Paul, his family.
I'm not sure. What's going on. I know that the league suspended him, or it might not even been the league. It might have just been because it was in Dallas, I think, right? It was a Dallas Mavericks fan. I think that they was the ones that. What is they saying in the chat, Cash?
I'm not reading anymore. Right. Is this him?
Is this Alexander the Great? Turn that shit up.
Why he mute? Why?
Man, turn that shit off. Alexander the Great, bro. Listen, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe you do make good music. Maybe you part of a clique of niggas that are great artists and make good music. I haven't ever heard of you. This is not the time or the place for me to hear you, because I'm gonna be sick of your shit regardless. That shit didn't grab my attention. And I'll go back and listen to it, bro. But that just ain't it, bro. That wasn't it.
He did a live video about the awards and got 5.
Wait, y'all being mean. Okay, this is just not the way to do it. Okay, if you want to be featured on the awards or you feel some type of way, then it's just a matter of you. Y'all so goddamn petty. I can't.
I'm
not even trying to be like.
Cash, I didn't mean to click on it. I gave him 6 views.
Listen, wait. I'm not even trying to be like that, because I am very supportive of local, regional people that are in my backyard.
Way. You can't attack.
He's doing it right now. He's doing it with me being involved live on the air. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm kicking it with my fam. This
Hey,
is the wrong place to be doing.
hold on. This
It
is the
is.
crazy part because last year he did the same exact thing. He made videos that nobody paid attention to, and someone sent it to me. So I called him out on my live while I was in Washington D.C. He tried to say, "I didn't say
I saw that
anything.
one.
I didn't
Yeah.
do anything." I'm like, bro, the same thing he just did on this video, he did it last year. You
I
got
mean, and that
6
should have
views.
been a fire up under you to kind of be like, I'm gonna prove them wrong. You know, I'm gonna get.
It was. It was a
It would
fire.
be the greatest story in history if Alexander the Great, whether
Was
Ray
nominated
is
next
given
year.
the,
He
Yeah.
said,
yeah,
he
like
said,
if
hey,
you get
bro,
nominated and win next year, that's your way to
he would never,
actually respond to this. Not this,
Right.
bro. You were
bro,
never gonna win this, bro.
Yeah, not
bro.
this way.
He said, fuck it. Nobody wanted to give me a 16, so I did it myself. Share for me one time. Don't tag people. You got 37 views in a day.
Ray, don't listen. I'm not.
Right. Oh my God. I hate y'all.
I'm
I'm
not
trying to
trying
do
to
this a
laugh,
better
guys.
way.
I'm
I
trying not to
know.
laugh at that piece of it. I'm just saying that
We
this
have to
is
be
the
better than
wrong
this, y'all.
platform
Yeah,
and format, man. Like, come on, like
it is.
this podcast. We talking our shit right now, bro. We not
Yeah.
you not. This ain't gonna be the one to do unless you got a banger ass record that we can put on. That's gonna just take all of
Change
us
our
to the dance
minds.
floor right now.
Yeah.
If you ain't
Because
got that, bro, then you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
he got 10
37
shares.
views.
Look, somebody said, "Okay, I'm done. Y'all blew it."
Come back,
Who are
JJ. Come back, Jay.
Come back, Jay. Don't leave.
Jay,
She
don't do
might be a
that.
fan. She might be a
But
fan
this
of
is what
Alexander the
happens,
Great.
man. I'm sorry. This is just what happens. It's always those people. Can you stop putting this stuff up there? It's always
I'm
those
trying to learn
people.
this shit.
It's always those people who literally has no following that says they should
Yeah,
be a
that's the
part of
point.
something.
I
No
mean,
following.
like I
I'm
said, I
like,
get the passion and I respect the passion behind it because, like I said, as an artist, I understand how you're very passionate about your craft. You believe in it 100%, but there's ways to do it.
if
You know
he's
what I'm
passionate
saying?
about his craft, don't you get better at what you pass? Oh, never mind.
Shut up. It's just ways to
I'm just
do
going
it.
back to the point. I'm going back to the point, Cash, that is not even about what Ray thinks of their
Right.
Yeah, I
content.
mean,
If
it's
he
your
It's
gets
about their
perspective.
support
nominations,
system,
he would be
their
on there.
fans. Those are the people that are supposed to go in and give you the numbers.
Hold on. Let me go to the voting thing real quick for last. I want to see how many times his name came up. Hold on. I'm going to screenshot it so y'all can see
This
it.
is getting so petty.
Okay, so while Ray is doing that,
we're gonna move on.
While
We're
Ray
gonna
is doing that, let's move on.
We're gonna move on. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, I guess we can talk about it. So Young Thug and Gunna got some RICO
7
charges.
votes.
Mind you, I only know what RICO charges are because they was on Sons of Anarchy. So that kind of like explain, and I know that shit is like really, really
The TV
bad.
series?
So yeah, Sons of
You talking about
Anarchy
the TV series? The
yeah.
biker gang shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because they got
wow.
RICO charges against
They
them.
got a RICO.
And the only way that they got out of it, because they had to like kill people, and all that good stuff. See, he going to hell. But anyway, we trying to go. What Michelle Obama say? They go low, we go high.
when they go low, we go high.
We go high. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Okay, so
yeah.
the RICO charges. Young Thug and
I think
Gunna.
they done. I think they like might be like
they done.
out of there.
They've been done. The thing about a RICO is, that's
They've been
where
watching.
they basically RICO was where they consider it organized crime. They've opened up an investigation and they have cooperation. The authorities have cooperation.
They got stuff from
with
2015.
all different levels, right? Whether it's the local police, the FBI, they all working together on these RICO cases to build the evidence and build the case. And so they've considered you a criminal organization. Yeah, we can.
Okay.
They've considered him a criminal organization, man. They done.
You give a detailed explanation on everything.
Just like you do, you get passionate about the awards, you whole ass nigga. I'm sick of your shit.
But I don't give detailed explanations.
But
on
you
this
done
show
took up a
every day.
half hour.
All you had to say was, bro.
And all of these motherfucking
all you had to say was, if they do a RICO case, they got some evidence. Boom, that's it. They got some shit on you. If it's a RICO case, they got some shit on you. You giving all this goddamn breakdown and we don't give a fuck about.
Why you still talking about it though? You
I
said
wanna
what you
hear
had to say. They got some evidence on them. I think that they done. I agree with you, Cash. And actually, I never was a fan of any of their music. Their music is trash.
Yeah.
I would listen to Alexander the Great before I listen to Young Thug.
Terrell Williams, what's wrong with KC?
You
Wow.
said you
Still,
will
I'm not
listen
putting
to.
him back up
Hey,
anymore.
so you don't like Young Thug's music?
I'm not really. I think there might be one song of his that I heard just because everybody else was playing it and
He
it
did
was
like
cool.
the
Was he
little
on that?
lifestyle song, right?
The
I'm I'm
lifestyle
I'm
song,
gonna be
right?
honest with you.
He was on that.
I didn't pay attention to Young Thug because he was wearing them dresses and doing weird shit.
That's it.
But
That was my thing.
I actually took the time to listen to him, and I've been a Young Thug fan ever since. Like he really can rap. You know
So
what I
you're hearing
mean?
the songs. They're using songs like against him in
Yeah,
the court case. That's fucking
yeah.
wild.
But he really is a dope artist. Like I did not think that he was, but he is really a dope rap artist.
I'm wrong in how I choose people that I'm gonna spend my time being
Right, because
entertained by.
you listening to the Part 6.
All
Don't
right.
do that.
Yep. See now
Don't do
I
that
do
right.
know how to do this. All right. So
Don't
look,
do that
Cash.
right.
The thing is this, right? If I think you a weirdo or there's something that I don't like about you, I'm not gonna support your content or want to be entertained by it. So it's not with like what Ray was saying about Young Thug, the dresses and some of that shit. I just was
Well,
like,
you
this
got plenty
guy's a
of time to
weirdo.
check him out now. Might be last things he put out, whatever he put out last. So you might want to
Right.
listen
He done. He done. That
Hey,
was
or
bro,
not.
cool.
Cash. My report just
What
downloaded for how many times he got voted on, and he had 9 total votes.
This past
this
year.
year?
Yeah, this year he had 9 votes.
Man,
Alexander the
that's
Great.
something to be. That's something to be.
Exactly.
That you can work. You can build on that. You
Yeah.
had 9
Okay,
votes. You can
yeah.
build on that. You can turn that
It
9 into
wasn't
90.
zero. Yeah, it wasn't
Exactly.
zero
It
votes.
wasn't 0. So that's something. It was more than last year because the year before last he had 3.
He building. Listen, bro, you making progress. Shout out to Alexander the Great
Because
because
in
you got more
2020,
votes this year.
2029,
Now
he's going
build
to have
off of
15 votes.
Ray
By
talking about your
2029,
ass for
he
all
might
this
end up getting
time.
nominated. That's real. That's real.
Listen, build
That's
off
real.
of
I
Ray
like that.
talking about your ass and doing these lives, and you better drop something
2029,
fucking hot.
he's going to make the list.
You better drop something hot for real talk. Because everybody's gonna be looking at your page now, and everybody's gonna be
No,
like,
they won't. No, they won't.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop
"Fuck
lying
it,
to
Ray.
him.
God
No, they
damn
won't.
it."
2029,
I'm not
he'll
gonna
have
shit.
15 votes.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm so fucking
Well,
tired,
here's the
y'all.
thing.
God damn it.
Here's the thing. Like going back to Young Thug and them, right? I didn't really listen to the music. I do think that they done.
She said you
but
gotta put
they
it in
gotta.
slow motion. I'm not
Young
doing all
Thug.
that.
Yeah. Young
They said
Thug
you got to
That's
put the
a
lyrics in
lot.
slow motion. Why can't I just read them? I ain't got to
Or
put.
that.
You got to put.
I'd rather read
You got to
it.
do the same with K Dot.
No.
You don't have to put nothing in slow motion. What do you mean put lyrics in slow motion? You talking about the lyrics coming on your screen? Because all you got to do is just read them motherfuckers.
All right. What else?
See, look, people are about to check out Alexander the Great. Hey, dog, you better
right.
Get on your shit.
He should be what he should be doing
is
literally tagging his best YouTube video on his page
right
now.
now. Like literally right now.
He did tag a YouTube video.
It doesn't matter if you care about the awards or not. If you care about making it, you should be capitalizing off this moment. Ain't nobody talking about the awards. Doesn't matter if you don't care about
like
the
y'all
awards,
too focused on the awards, bro. Like the awards, you're not getting no money for winning that award, bro.
The awards. You talk about the awards every year.
Life advice.
You talk about the awards every year.
It's not about the awards, bro. It's about you building your audience and your pool of supporters, because your pool of supporters, they're gonna do whatever.
He has no supporters.
Yeah,
his biggest YouTube.
I don't know what to tell him no more. He just want to be angry at this point. Okay, so y'all king, y'all brother in Christ.
Rest in peace.
Kevin Samuels.
Oh my God,
I always do that for everybody.
No, you said our king.
I feel like I should take over the throne.
I think it's good.
I feel like
rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. YouTube.
We go with this
influencer
explanation.
It ain't no, bro. Come on, bro. Like, respect the dead, man. Stop doing that.
We're talking about you, Kevin Samuels. Dead. We talking about you.
I know, but But I should be able to take. You know how in church they say take your time.
No,
I should be able to take my time
no.
with this.
You
With
take
this,
your time all the time.
I can't get 30 fucking seconds. Y'all done took up my time.
All we gotta say about Kevin Samuels
done by now.
Rest in peace. Sorry to your family.
That's what I was saying. This nigga cut me off as soon as I said peace.
Because we know that you're about to give a long-winded response.
You're right.
Okay.
You could have, bro. Do you think I can take over?
Move on. No. Move on. While we still talking about it, move on.
We pissing him off because you know Holly, like he deleted a lot of people. He blocked
you don't
a lot
feel
of
like
people
I can take
that
over?
day.
I didn't block nobody.
I got
blocked. I got deleted.
And you said that you was blocking people too because you
put
was
that up there,
bro.
Put that up there. Take your time, Holly. Give us another eulogy.
Bad built motherfuckers on my friends list.
Put that on the screen.
Nobody for that.
Bro, put that on the screen. It said, take your time. Give us another eulogy.
No. All
right. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Nicole. All I was saying was rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He was a YouTube personality. He was actually in the same fraternity as me. So I know a lot of brothers that know him personally and they grieving for that. So that's all I was gonna say.
We all are grieving. I'm grieving because
that's all I was saying though. Like sometimes let me talk, motherfucker.
No. If I didn't say nothing, you was gonna talk for another minute 30 seconds.
No, I wasn't, bro. I was literally finna be done. I was just finna say I know a lot of his chapter brothers.
Every time you pick up your glass, and it goes into like a whole thing. This is the sign right here.
Do you think I can take over the throne and the likeness of Kevin Samuels and continue his work?
No.
Because we can start with you right now, Cash. Tell me why you're single.
Oh wow.
You're 4 at best.
Let's make this. Let me get out y'all way. Let me see. Ray, go ahead and give us your best Kevin Samuels.
Break me down.
How you gonna take over?
Go ahead, give it to me.
Tell me why you're single.
I don't know. You tell me.
It's probably because you don't have any titties.
So what can I do about that, right?
I couldn't do it. That was just I let the nigga go for 2 seconds and he was gonna go fucking overboard.
You said give me your best Kevin Samuels.
I was ready. I was ready.
All right. Let me move. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm a 4. I ain't got no titties. What else?
Tell me about your last relationship. Why did it end?
My last relationship. It was just time. It just needed to happen.
Typically, when women say that it was time, it's because they have things in their life that they're withholding, things that's keeping them back from being great. So what was keeping you back?
Him.
It was the man. It wasn't you. So basically, you have no accountability, young lady. You don't like to be accountable and hold yourself responsible.
No, I was responsible.
This is why you're a 4. This is why you're a 4 because of this.
Because it is.
Yes, a lot of women do not want to take accountability. They always want to point the finger and say, "Oh, the relationship ended because of the man." No, it was you. He got tired of sucking on the fucking baby tits.
Oh, is that what it was? I
can't take this shit no more. I can't take it no more, bro. Stop.
Right.
Hey, for our viewers, I am just joking. Trust me, this is not how I feel.
Right, you didn't ask me about my job history. You didn't ask me how much I weighed. You didn't ask me how old I was. You failed.
Because they gonna go to Facebook and they gonna say, "God damn, that boy is
hell." He didn't ask me where I worked. He didn't ask me how many kids I had, how much I weighed. I didn't feel it.
I'm just talking shit, y'all.
I wasn't feeling it.
As y'all know, she's not a 4. She's very beautiful. But them titties are little.
They are.
But
they have fed a lot of mouths. I will
listen. You know what, y'all? Just to be serious for a minute, though. Cash, right? What? Just to be serious for a quick second about Kevin Samuels. Why do you think? No, I'm just saying. Why do y'all think all of the shit is going on the internet? Following his death, there's a lot of disrespect because people didn't agree with his opinion. Do you want to speak on that at all?
This was his bread and butter. Kevin Samuels knew fully what he was doing when he made those videos, when he spoke to those women that way. I kind of don't even believe that he believed half the shit that he was saying, but he knew it made
Yeah,
for
he
good
was
content.
entertaining.
Yeah,
That's right.
so I just think that if that's the kind of life you live and that's the kind of image that you put out there, then this is the shit that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
People are
So,
talking about him as if he was like a child rapist or like killed people. Like, you know,
but
he,
he
he,
liked
he
that
he-
clickbait type of shit. So I think he up there or down there or wherever he is, and he's
Oh,
still feeding
you
off of
think
this shit.
you think he's still laughing at him like, bitch, you still
Yes,
built like fucking Barry Sanders.
yes, that
You
was his
broke bitch.
bread
You
and
think you
butter.
think he
You
doing
know,
that?
what's the
yeah,
difference between Kevin Samuels and Wendy Williams?
it's not. These are people that found their niche. They know what worked for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he lived off of.
Somebody
Like I
said that
said,
he caused more of a divide. I don't think that Kevin Samuels and his video clips cause any sort of a rift between me and any black woman
no,
just out of the blue. Like I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I do
I
think
think,
that on social media we all have difference of opinions. We all go back and forth. Sometimes we kind of get a little bit loud and live in the comments, but that's just the nature of social media in general. I don't think that any of us really lost any love or respect for each other. Now I know people
I
block and
mean,
delete,
people that
y'all.
had those opinions always had those opinions, and they just gravitated towards watching him because they were, spewing
Can
the
I say
same
this as
thing.
well? That Kevin Samuels also did speak about black men as well,
Yeah,
and I don't
He
think
did.
that got.
That's actually how he got started.
Yeah, I don't think that got
exactly.
recognized enough where he did speak about black men and what they
He
do.
did.
So he did not just degrade women as he's being made out to be.
Yeah,
You have to understand when you join his live, you know what you're getting yourself into. If you're
Yeah.
saying rape me, you're asking him to provide his opinion about your life
his
based on what you
opinion.
told
Yeah,
him. Yeah, it's an opinion.
one person's opinion, and we
You
know
know,
that that
so
You
happens.
know,
that disrespect
for
is, to me, is very disrespectful for people to
Yep,
cheer his
he's getting
death.
the energy back he gave in life.
You
I
know,
well, but here
wholeheartedly
was the
agree with that.
thing, and I think I did kind of go live the day after the news hit,
Oh, nigga, you went
because
ham. You didn't go live.
I
What
went
do you
ham.
mean
But
live?
let me
This
explain.
nigga like
Can I
was
can I get like
wilding
can I
on
get
the
like
internet.
15? Can I get like 15 to 20 seconds just to explain why?
it started. Go.
And go.
Okay, so the reason why the Kevin Samuel shit hit me like that, it wasn't because I agree with everything that he said. It was just the fact that he was young. He was 56, 57 years old, and this man passed away. Just that hit me, and that so I looked at all of that disrespect like, damn, y'all talking about a black man, a young black man that just lost his life, and black men tend to lose their life at a very early age. I'm done.
Ah, you almost did it.
No, but I'm done. I said 15 to 20 seconds.
You almost did it.
Black men lose their life at a very early age everywhere that I look, and that fucking bothered me that people would have that much disdain over personality of opinions or
But you didn't think
personality
so?
or
What did you think
opinions.
was gonna happen when he died? Did you think that like black
No,
women
it
were
wasn't
gonna?
that. I just didn't see him dying so young. It was just the fact that he died so young that I
Okay,
was triggered off
if
of.
it
Right?
was the
Like
dying young.
black
Okay,
man
because I'm
really
about to say
died young.
I don't see how you would have thought anybody else would have reacted. Like I don't think that people were gonna be like, "Yay!" I mean, like, "Oh, I'm so sad that Kevin Samuels died." Like,
No,
especially
it wasn't
for
that. I wasn't expecting that. I'm speaking
okay.
for myself. Here's why I snap. I'm tripping off, I'm having emotional
Oh, he was
triggers
definitely
over
doing a
the
little.
fact.
So there's
Oh, you
a
talking about Kevin Samuels?
there's a question that says, "I have a question for y'all. How do I tell my son I don't want him dating white women until he's at least been with a black woman?"
Just like
Oh
that.
wow.
I think
Honestly,
sometimes we try to sugarcoat stuff. Have that real conversation with them. Say exactly how you're
Let me
feeling.
let me let me just be
how old is
careful.
your
Say it.
son? How old is your son, Denisha? Because I feel like if he wants to date white women, he's headed down the right
Right.
path.
Right. Oh my God. I was just about to say,
Uh,
do not
this is
listen
why
to
the
him.
producer. Somebody said the producer is fuming at us, and I know he is because soon as I start pouring my drink, this is where he goes.
No, yeah. I mean, I think you just have to just say how you feel about it, and wherever it goes from that is where it goes. I mean, you can't really control it.
He's 18. I can't
Yeah.
wait till he bring a white girl in to try some of those delicious cobblers.
Oh my God, I hate him. You can't really control it. All you can do is tell your reasoning for it, why you feel that way, and it's just gonna go from there. I pray for you
So
because I know how it is, Lord. My kid pulled it
so
once.
before y'all finish with that, I'm just going back to this comment because this is really the way that I was feeling. Right, I was feeling about just black man and how we die at such a young age, and so it triggered me. And when I saw all of that, I was like, you know what? Well, I'll go on y'all ass.
No, that ain't why you was mad. You were mad because they were talking about Kevin Samuels.
I didn't
Dimple
agree with
Jackson,
everything that Kevin
you want
Samuels
to block
said.
me?
Because young black men die every day. And you don't go on no fucking rampage like how you went on a rampage for Kevin
Yes, I
Samuels.
did. I wasn't going on a rampage for Kevin Samuels. When young black men die every day, you don't have to see the disrespect. It was the disrespect that triggered me. Like, damn, I'm tripping off of this nigga dying young.
It was the fact that y'all were like, y'all are telling black women
I
how
didn't
to
agree with
feel
everything.
about.
I didn't agree with everything that Kevin Samuels said. He spoke
Yes.
some shit
This is
that
what
I
I'm
agreed
talking
with.
about. This is the podcast without us being muted, goddammit. Yes.
What's this nigga talking
This nigga
about?
said, yes, you fucking weirdo. Listen, what I'm saying is this.
What?
What I'm saying is this. It's not about, because I didn't agree with everything that he said. It was some shit he said that I thought, damn, I agree with that. Some of it was just funny. Some of it was entertaining regardless. I didn't worship y'all. Y'all act like niggas worship a motherfucker just because you agree with them.
Okay, but y'all also, okay, just how we're taking into account those feelings, okay, y'all agree with certain shit that he said. You have to also look at it on the other scope that there are black women who were just completely done and cut off about the things that he said. So of course when he dies, they're not gonna have like really no feeling about it. Like, why would they?
It's not about that. It was just a disrespect. So my thing is, if I was able,
Okay, we're
if I
moving
had,
on. Thank you.
you know
Way to
what,
take
Cash, because
charge,
I can
Cash.
actually do this.
Oh,
I can do
wow.
this, Cash. So you got to be real careful, like kind of thread a little bit carefully about how you do me like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And you know
Real
what's so
cool.
dope about these?
What?
It like my shirt, y'all can see the purple and shit, like my shorts, purple and
Yeah.
shit. This
Okay.
part of the
Oh, is
shoes
it like tie-dye?
in the sun, yeah, my shirt's tied on the sun.
Okay.
This turns purple. All of this color that you see here, it turns purple in the sun. So it actually looks real good outside. I put that shit together for me. I'm a fashion
Somebody
stylist.
asked, did it piss me
Vote for
off
me.
about the black man that was killed by the white woman a little while ago, or did I shrug it because he said things about black women? I thought that the disrespect was fucked up, but the fact that he actually disrespected black women, I didn't have, and he dated a white woman. That's just my thing. I'm not saying he got what he deserved, but I didn't defend him like that, and I really wasn't a follower or aware of who
Okay,
that
we
guy
gotta
was,
go.
but I didn't like the disrespect.
We're moving.
Ray, where you get them shoes from?
Converse outlet. They was on sale last year at the out at
Ray was trying to
uh
move us on.
the Legends.
Okay, so okay, they're purple. Your screen is really light, so I can't tell. Okay, so Dave Chappelle was recently attacked on stage. Um, I just really wanted to show the
Wait.
picture of what they did to this man.
Yeah, I got the picture. Wait. Let me figure out. How do I get the picture on the screen? I
We
got the
don't know,
picture
nigga.
of
You
his
supposed to know.
attacker. Right. See how y'all laughing at me, but if y'all
Get
was
your
in
shit
this seat, y'all
together.
would be.
Yeah, what they did to that attacker was whew, shit. I mean,
Look at his arm. No, his arm literally was like, it really can't tell on that. What is on my shoulder? But yeah, his
Yeah,
arm
you
was like,
can. His elbow is facing
oh
us.
yeah,
You
I
can
guess
clearly
it's.
see that this nigga is fucked up.
But look at his
What
head.
the?
His head,
Yeah,
like
they fucked
all
him up.
right there.
Now, actually, you know what? I have a question. This was a transgender person, right?
No, who said that?
That's what they said the whole time that they was the
This is
reports and
just a
everything. They said it
guy.
was a trans. They said this man was
No,
trans.
I don't think he's
Can somebody
trans.
in the comments please
I
confirm
know
this?
he did do a video, a rap song about
Yeah, he made a rap
Dave
about.
Chappelle
He
before.
called it Dave
This
Chappelle.
person was trans. His hair is
He's
fucked
not
up right here
trans.
because he's
I think
trans.
they did say he was
Trans. Look, they said he was
transitional.
trans.
Yeah, he was transitional.
Okay, but my question is, if this person is trans, Why is all of the headlines and why are we calling him a he? Shouldn't his pronoun be something else?
I think it's
'Cause
it, right?
Oh my God, Ray. God damn it, Ray. You cannot say that. Fuck.
I'm sorry, producer. I know you somewhere right now,
No,
fucking
his name
losing
is
your
Isaiah
hair.
Lee. Why are we saying that he's trans? I don't see that anywhere. I don't
So
see that.
I thought that he was trans, and so I just
23
thought
year
that
old Isaiah Lee. I don't see it says why a man. It doesn't say trans.
when I first saw the report, it was a trans man attacked him on stage. Somebody said they thought that was a dead corpse.
Well, they probably just said that just because.
And Dave did say he was trans when it happened.
Well, I don't know. I guess I
Look,
mean I
people are
don't know.
saying that he's trans in the
Oh, okay.
comments, but
Well,
I
I
think
guess
we don't
he's
really know.
trans. I don't know. Okay.
Well,
I
but
don't
here's the
really know.
thing. That happened like during our break. Do y'all have any hot takes or anything that y'all want to say about it? Just period.
I just want to see the picture with his one. Like how fucked up. That's it.
He got fucked up, right?
That's it. He got fucked
I
up.
By a lot of
saw.
people, they stumped that man out on stage.
He got
God damn.
what he deserved. And
Good job.
Yeah, because
what's
he
the
actually
name
had a
shit?
weapon.
He
Chris
had two
Paul
weapons.
should have did that white boy the same way.
That little boy. He said he was gonna see him after the show.
He was 15, right?
He was fit. I would have stumped him out right there.
He should
White
have
boys don't get to be little boys. That's a grown ass man.
He should have stumped him out.
disconfigured the man's body.
The 15-year-old right there. He should have stomped
He
him
ain't
out
no
right
I'm
there.
sorry, producer.
The white
I'm
man
not
that
quick
attacked
with
him.
taking these niggas off screen.
Look,
listen,
bro, I'm being honest. If I host the awards and somebody run up on that award show, they getting fucked up. You know what I mean?
They are.
So I'm gonna make an example.
I'm running up on the stage and stumping you out if I see some shit like that with somebody that I got a personal relationship with.
I have a whole row of security that's gonna fuck them up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't know what he thought was gonna happen, but shit.
They said that Jamie Foxx was one of the first people to the rescue when it happened. And I've seen Jamie Foxx talking about it. But did y'all see Chris Rock was there? He was actually opened up for Dave, I think. Chris Rock ran and grabbed the mic from him.
And that's how you know.
Was that Will Smith?
That's how you know the difference of niggas that's with the shit versus niggas who's gonna call the police. Because Chris went and grabbed the microphone to crack a joke instead of smacking that nigga.
Instead of Jamie Foxx put hands on him.
Right.
Chris Rock went and took this as an opportunity to go viral.
Exactly. And they talking about if you hit one rock, you hit all of us. All of y'all motherfuckers soft. Shut up. Every single goddamn rock is soft.
Mama said that he got Brother Rock, the softest nigga to ever rap.
Man, look, Mama Rock is
soft. That's what Chris Rock said about Will, didn't he?
Yeah, he said at least you got slapped by somebody. I forgot what he said.
He got slapped by nigga that made summertime. Summertime. How you get smacked by nigga making that record?
I'm gonna say that looks kind of worse on you to make that joke than it does on.
That's what he was saying though when he made. Well, I think they had another discussion about it where he said at least you got smacked or attacked. He said I got attacked by the softest nigga to ever rap. And I think that's what he was saying was I took the real L. I think that's what Chris Rock was saying. Look, bro, I took the real L because I got slapped by the fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is true actually. Chris Rock,
he was Hancock too. Don't do Will Smith like that. He was Hancock.
What you mean? You talking about the different roles that he played?
Will Smith was kind of gangster in Hancock.
Okay, I'm not doing Will Smith because my thing is Will Smith probably will whoop a lot of ass out this mother. Y'all be playing and talking to that nigga.
He was Ali too, you know?
Right, I believe he would too. Because a man walking up to a stage,
that takes a lot of fucking.
He didn't punch him, he smacked him, and I feel like a smack is very disrespectful.
Is this? What did Charlie Murphy say?
He turned around and
nigga, somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die.
Smacked him and walked right back around.
So like Chris Rock, for Chris Rock to say he got smacked by the softest nigga to ever rap, the softest nigga to ever rap actually smacked the softest nigga to ever do stand-up comedian then, because there's no way that man smacks you in front of people like that turns his back and goes and sits back down, and then he explains why he slapped you.
Yeah, that was so humiliating.
Yeah,
it was humiliating. So he need to stop joking about that shit. Straight up,
Alexander
like,
the Great, you can think that you're gonna come up on that stage and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Why would he bring him up? Why would you do that, Ray? Why? We move past it.
Yeah. What else we got?
All right. So okay. The Kardashians. Okay, this one's kind of all scooped together. So the Kardashians recently won their case against Black China, who was suing them. But in the midst of all of that, Ray J came out and was like, look, I can't let them slander my name anymore. I've lost a lot of money from this, from looking like the bad guy. The sex tape thing was a deal with them from the beginning. I guess my question is, how many Black people are the Kardashians going to fuck over before?
That's the question, motherfucker. Oh, my God, Cash.
Before their time here is up.
Producer, I'm sorry. I would have took her off the screen for that, producer, but I'm just gonna have a drink. That's the question.
Or fuck. How many they gonna fuck over or fuck?
Or that, just generally. The
question is, the Kardashians basically are destroying.
They're really masterful at this point. Like, goddamn.
So you're saying that they're destroying the Black community one nigga by one.
Very slowly.
Ray, do you want to speak on that with your love and your affinity for the vanilla?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you give me Kardashian right now, I'm taking her. I'm taking her and the kids right now.
Oh my God.
She's already she's with Pete David, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you give me Kim Kardashian right now, you can give me every Kardashian except for the big one that got small.
Can you at least turn the tables? Would you
listen? The only Kardashian available right now is Rob. Rob is the only one. Would you take him?
Rob is getting taken advantage of. he's paying $40,000 for child support for a child
for a kid that he keeping.
He keeps. Yeah.
Listen, man. Wait. Can we go back? Fuck the Kardashians. Can we go back to Ray J coming out and telling us that sex tape thing? It was a deal in the discussion that they talked about with the
that was his fault,
and that he's kept quiet on that.
I think that was his fault.
It definitely was, but at that time, he didn't know what was going to happen with Kim's life. So
that's true. How big she was going to get.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely took the L in that situation for agreeing to that deal because he made himself the bad guy, the big, Yeah, he really fucked that deal over.
But
I don't know
okay,
why he agreed.
so maybe so, right? But now that he's coming out, he actually leaked. Did y'all see that he leaked some text messages or DMs between him and Kim, where they're talking about this situation? Did y'all see that? He's coming out now. Now that we know the truth, right? I guess that's why you asked the question.
It's too late now.
How many is the Kardashians? The Kardashians are actually like whoever Thanos in the Marvel universe, whoever his family is. No, that's kind of like who the Kardashians are.
Thanos.
Oh, you saying Elon is Thanos?
Yeah, definitely.
Who would the Kardashians be then?
Oh, she said
there's some sort of evil villain syndicate.
I thought she said I'm sick of Ray corny ass. Like, damn, shit. Boom.
I'm sick of Ray J corny. I think Ray J is gay for real. He could be.
We got to be careful when we talk about Ray J because we got a Ray on this show, so we got to make sure y'all ain't talking about this.
Nah, she did put J on there. I was like, damn, fuck me. Okay. Shit, I'm about to take her ass off the list right now.
Yeah, we was finna block you. We was finna block you, sis. You lucky.
It's got to happen that quick. All right.
Right, damn. That's how they.
But no, y'all don't want to talk about that. So y'all, so basically the consensus is Ray J's fucked up for taking that deal. Ray J, that's his fault. And right now he shouldn't be trying to. He shouldn't be trying to.
And he waited too long to say something. If he was gonna say something, it's too
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take the little girl. I'm gonna take what's her name? What's that young Kardashian? They got the baby by
I can't find the button, Cash. I can't find the button. I'm trying.
I'm saying that's the one I'm gonna fuck.
Everything
the one that do the makeup. Ain't she the one that do the makeup? The one that do the makeup. Listen what I'm saying. The one who do the makeup. The Kardashian do the makeup.
Courtney.
No, One of them that do the makeup.
Kylie.
Whoever
I
that
don't
is.
follow them actually, so
I think it might be
I'm gonna be honest.
Kylie.
I don't know.
That's who I'm gonna fuck.
All right,
I
can we go to commercial?
I don't want
This nigga
Kim.
answer the
I don't want
question.
Can we go to
the
commercial
other
now?
one. Kylie Jenner. Yes, that's who I'm fucking. That's who I'm putting babies in. Right there.
Okay.
We'll make a note.
She the money maker.
We'll make.
We got it.
Is she the one that's with the rapper, or is she the other one?
They're all with rappers.
Previously on The Art of Cheating.
Holly was probably the most naturally talented performer I'd ever seen. He was energetic, dynamic, charismatic. He got on that stage and baby, he was huge, bigger than life.
Now see, y'all gotta understand. By the time I met Holly, he was a record deal needing, broke ass, wannabe pimpin' ass, scheme on his brother for some pills drugging. Hell, the boy had so many different personalities, I thought he was a goddamn schizo. A cute schizo who could rap his little ass off.
Holly was the perfect gentleman. We had a wonderful courtship. He used to bring me flowers and write me poetry, and nobody could do it like Holly Lyman.
He was a junkie motherfucker.
He was the love of my life. Love of my life.
Money over bitches and niggas.
Oh shit, we back. Okay. Why is it just me? Okay. Let's bring everybody back.
Oh, that was the only that's the only commercial we had. Was that shit?
We had 2 commercials, right?
No, I'm saying
pay
like,
attention.
But that you really
See how he does this every week. Do you notice this?
I thought we had more. I didn't know we was gonna hear about your book and shit, your fucking book deal that we made you famous. Huh?
What's wrong with my book?
Nothing. You're just using the opportunity that we gave you your name to sell it.
My book?
Yeah.
Now wait a minute, motherfucker. You can talk that shit about the podcast, but you're not gonna do that about what I've been doing with my fucking literature. Don't do that.
But your boy Alexander the Great said that you're using me to get a name.
No, he said that you were using the awards.
Cash, shut the fuck up.
The awards. Yeah,
I
Cash.
like
you know
it.
what?
I don't like
Cash,
that.
we on the same page. We know what he meant.
I can't even fucking pull something off without you interfering, Cash.
You can't because I was on that, Ray. You ain't gonna pull that one
We'll
off.
let you be
Cash,
on it.
where we at?
Shit.
Cash, where we at?
Broke back.
I don't know at this point. They said broke back. What? Why Holly Lama? Why did you change it? What?
It's Lamar.
You frozen, drinking. Anyway,
I'm frozen.
Okay. No, not anymore. Okay, so did you? Oh wait, Holly, did you get the video? No. Yes. No.
Which video? Oh, you talking about? No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, there's a viral. No, not that one. There is a viral video out right now. A young woman, or not maybe a young woman, but anyway, a mother gave her son. Yeah, a mother gave her son $150 to take her out on a proper date. During this, she taught him, how to treat a woman, how you let her order first, how to tip, just all the things that you do on a date with a woman. Now, a lot of people like Holly are saying that this is the typical "my son is my king" crowd, where other people are saying that they thought it was a good idea because, you know, it shows a woman showing her son how to treat a woman. Your thoughts?
Should I go first or Ray? Because y'all gonna cut me if I go.
Go ahead and go first.
Go first.
First of all, I just want to say I wasn't the one that said that this was my son is my king crowd. That's why it went viral, because of some of the feedback on Twitter and some of the backlash that she was getting for this. I think actually it's weird that a mother gives her son this and says, I want to teach you how to properly go on a date with a woman. I think that that's very weird. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because I know I have a limited opinion on this, because I don't have kids. Weird?
But you have to tell us why. You have to tell us why you.
Well, I think that that's something that should be reserved for the father in a kid's life, a son's life. Let me say that.
So
not just
men know everything about what women want.
Cash, if you want me to answer the question, I'll answer it. But if you have another question for me, usually what people do is they listen to the response, and then if they got follow-up questions after the response, then they'll ask.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this. I think that it's more reserved for the father of a son to do something like that, if you're going to do something like that, right? If you're going to use, actual funds to do some sort of a simulation to teach a child a lesson, if it's that, I think it should be a father. I think the fact that it was a mother is where folks started kind of giving her the backlash that, you know what, this is just that crowd. My son is my king crowd that would do this. So I think it should be a father. That's why I think it's weird.
Okay. I disagree. There are different ways to look at it. The way that I'm going to look at it is a mother teaching her son how to treat a woman, which is needed with Black men. Yes, we can argue and say that a man can do it, but honestly, does a man know how to please a woman? Does a man know what a woman likes? We don't. Only a woman can tell us what they like. You know what I mean?
Wait.
I didn't interrupt you.
Right. My bad.
A father can teach his son how to be a gentleman, but the mom can teach her son what women like, how to court a woman.
I don't think that it's weird. I don't see the difference between a man taking his daughter out on a date to show her how a man should treat her. So what's the difference?
Goddamn well, if a man took his daughter out on a date in that same manner, he would get fucking slandered for
men
that.
Take their daughters out on dates all the time. What are you talking about?
But not so that she can know how to treat a man.
He does. That is the whole reason he's doing it.
A man, or so that
a man knows how to treat her.
Okay, but that wasn't what that was, though.
She was. She made her son take her out.
Not so her son knows how a woman should treat him. She did that to teach him how he should treat a woman. Now, if a father is taking his daughter out to say, you know what, if a man takes you out, this is how he should treat you. Not how you should treat him, but how he should treat you. I ain't got no problem with that. But
so why do you have a problem with a mom teaching her son how to treat a woman?
I'm telling you why. Because it is of my son is my king crowd.
No, it is not.
Somebody who wants to talk?
Well, you did majority of the talking so far.
I know, so I'll back off. That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm trying to understand. Why is it such a bad thing that a mom, regardless if she's a single mother or not, why can't she take her child out and show him how to treat a woman? Because when he gets older, guess what they're going to say? Oh, your mom didn't teach you how to treat a woman. Oh, your dad didn't teach you how to treat a woman. So
it can go both ways. They can't say both. Don't bring the dad into it. The dad ain't the one that took you out and showed you that. Listen, let me.
But what I'm saying is, if he comes from a single family, they're going to put it on the mom. That's why I said it.
If it's a single parent household,
they're going to say, "Oh, your mom didn't teach you how to treat a lady."
Okay, I get that. If it's a single parent household, I get that. My thing is, I still think it's weird because a man should be the one that teaches a boy such things.
I don't think
I
there's
agree.
anything weird
I
about
agree
it.
with you on that. I agree with you on that. What I'm saying is, what's wrong with the mother doing it though? Even if the
Because
father is
usually,
present, what's wrong with her doing it? Who's to say the
okay,
father isn't
Right.
doing it?
I just don't see how it's
What's wrong
weird.
with the mom doing it?
what I'm saying is you can't
Why are
as
you only
as
pulling
as
up
a
with why are you only pulling up their comments that's agreeing with you and not ours?
all right, bro.
There's a lot.
Listen,
My
don't do
dad
that.
taught
Don't
me
do
Because
that.
how a gentleman should treat me. So is that
right.
conflict of interest? You're not pulling up everybody's comments. Don't just do it for you.
Right, but what I'm saying is, okay, let's go back to that comment. My dad taught me how a gentleman should treat me. So is that a conflict of interest?
Your
Nick,
dad, you
let
said
me
your
ask you
dad
this.
taught you how to treat a man. What? Oh, you
He
reading the
was reading.
comments? Oh,
He
okay.
was reading the
I was
comment,
about to say,
right?
hold up. I
Don't
was
do that.
around. He didn't do that.
Stop. Nick, what I'm saying is I have no issue with what your dad did. If your dad takes you out as a father-daughter relationship and says, if a man takes you out, this is how he should treat you. I ain't got no problem with that. And that's what I said. So no, it's not a conflict of interest, right? This is not one of those issues where they agree with you. They were asking a question. What I have a problem with is
Two
if it's
people
the
said
opposite
right when I was
opposite,
speaking.
if it's the other way around. Nick, if your dad takes you out and says, I'm trying to teach you how you should treat a man because your mama ain't gonna be able to teach you what men like, that's fucking weird.
How did we get there?
That's because that's what she's asking.
How
Her dad took
how did
her.
we get there?
Listen, Cash, just try to
Okay.
follow me for a second.
I'm
Cash.
trying.
Her dad took her out to show her how a gentleman should treat her, not how she should treat a gentleman.
But
Ooh,
you don't think that that's going to come into the
let me read this
conversation?
comment because this makes a good point. What if the father doesn't know how to treat women? The mother could be giving her son
For having a
pointers.
baby by him. You
Definitely
fucked up for having a baby by him. Move on.
But you
No
can't say that though. You can't
bullshit
say
because
that.
sometimes you can't know that shit.
Yeah, that's a
happens,
valid
things
point.
fucking
That's a
change.
valid point.
Vet a motherfucker.
That's a valid point because he could
You
have
ain't
a
gonna buy
father
no
in his
house
life.
just because you like the way it
So
looks.
can anybody else talk or just you? Thank you.
I ain't even muted nobody, right?
That's
Don't
a,
do
but
that.
you're overbearing. You know what I mean? That's
It's
a
a
great
good
point
point.
because just because he has a father, that doesn't mean the father knows how to treat women.
Exactly. And if you think that she's not on this date treating her son in a respectful manner in the same way that she's showing him to treat her, y'all crazy.
No, I
So
didn't
y'all
say
think
that.
she just on this
I didn't
date
say none of that.
and acting a fool and not being like, okay,
I didn't say
this
none of
young
that. But we
lady
just
doesn't
saying
say
like
thank you,
there is a
or
such
this
thing. There
young
is a
lady
such.
doesn't carry herself in a certain way. She's showing him all of that. I just don't see how that's weird.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this, right? Like let's just answer this one question. Is there a such thing as the my son is my king crowd?
There is a such thing.
Is there a
There
such thing as
is.
that?
Yeah.
Now, if she
Is
would
there
have just went
something?
on a date and she was like,
Wait.
okay.
I'm moving on from that.
Okay.
Is there a such thing? If that is a crowd, can there be some toxicity in terms of what that mother is teaching her sons as far as guidance is concerned?
No.
Yes or no? It's a
No.
closed
In that situation,
No.
I don't see what's toxic about that situation of a mother showing her son how he should treat a woman. I
Now,
don't
if she
see
was going overboard and doing an unnecessary tricking and all this other dumb shit, then
right.
yes. But on that video clip,
I didn't see
to
anything
me, she
toxic
just
about
gave
it.
him great advice on how to treat a woman. I didn't see nothing that was toxic.
I get it. Okay, so Ray,
She gave him a set amount of money
to
learn
real
to stay
question,
within that budget.
Ray, just me and you right now, big bro. Have you ever on a first date spent $150 on a woman?
I've never spent over 20, 40 bucks on a first date.
Because you ain't gonna tell your son, nigga, for you to be able to treat a woman with respect and everything, you gotta spend
Obviously,
this.
that's their lifestyle budget.
Hold on.
Obviously, that's their lifestyle budget.
But hold on. You can't ask that question and then throw your theory in there.
No, because you ain't gonna do that.
Because I would tell my son if he wants to spend
150.
If he wants to spend that, he feels like a girl is worth it. Be my guest. That's the difference between me and him. I did not have someone teach me how to treat a woman. But if he wants to do that on a first date, be my guest. You a trick, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm still gonna tell him you're a trick.
Hey, so look, we got a couple of viewers in backstage that want to come on and discuss this with us. Y'all ready to bring Miss Valentine on?
Bring her on.
She got an opinion.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, her mic's work. Okay.
Oh, how do I turn it up?
No, you're good. We can hear you.
Good. Yep.
Okay,
No,
got you.
They were saying you loud. How you doing?
Well, with my son, I do the best I can to teach him how to be a woman. I'm sorry, how to treat a woman. Let me get that right. I've been in the heat all day. I've been in Worlds of Fun with these kids. My brain is fried. But yeah, I mean, he has a physical dad, but he doesn't have the mental side out his dad. So personally, I can't see his dad teaching him how to treat a woman at all. As a matter of fact, he's very disrespectful to women. So I have no communication with him. And so I always stress to my son or whatever that we love women. We don't disrespect women. We make sure they're well taken care of. And then when it comes to a date or whatever, I'm okay with him paying the first day. I mean, even with me personally, I don't care who paid the first day. I'll pay the first day. It don't matter to me. If I want to spend time with you, if I want to enjoy your company, let's go do something. Why are we tripping off money? So, I mean, I stress to my son or whatever, just love women, like even when I go out or whatever, that's one thing that I have never had him around was a man. I've never had exposed my son to a man or whatever. So when I get dressed up, I have him help me like put on my jewelry or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like I remember one time, and I was just curious. I was just playing with him or whatever. So I said, Jay Sean, I said, can you rub my feet for me or whatever? And he did it. And it was just like, it was shocking to me or whatever. But I tell him, if your woman's feet hurt, rub her feet. Nothing's wrong with that.
LaShonda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you for joining the show. You said you had your son help you put on your earrings?
My necklace, my jewelry. Yes, anything I need assistance with, I do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And I don't find nothing wrong with that at all. I don't.
I'm sorry, I was muted. LaShonda, let me say this. I find it very ironic that folks would find the stuff that you describe weird, but not find a woman taking her son on a date weird.
No. Okay, no.
I'm just telling you what I find weird, Cash.
I don't need you yelling at me.
You find some shit that she said weird.
We got company. I need you to lower it.
Who said anything? Whoever said the word weird?
He did. That's it. That's
exactly. All. No one said what she was doing was weird.
Now, I have a son. Well, I have two sons.
Okay.
Now, as touchy-feely as my kids are, because I probably nursed them all way too long. I'm not gonna have my son rub my feet or do some of those things for me. I don't know. That just feels a little bit too intimate for me personally. Yeah, I don't.
And it really was just to see if he would do it. I was just curious, just to see if he would do it. So no, it wasn't like a full massage or something like that he gave me. No.
So he's not continuing to do it. It was just that one time.
Just that one time. Just that one time.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Okay.
Right.
But why wouldn't you know? I mean, why wouldn't you? What if you?
I've rubbed my grandmother's feet before. My mother died when I was young, but I've rubbed my grandmother's feet before because she asked to do it. But
did you find anything weird out of it?
Well, I didn't, but LaShonda, I didn't. She also wasn't asking me to do it and then giving me tips like, when you got your woman, this how you supposed to rub her feet, right? You supposed hold on, get up under my balls a little bit. She wasn't doing that. It wasn't like a teaching session. Her feet was just she had a hard day in the kitchen and her feet was fucking hurting, so I rubbed her feet. I ain't got no problem with that. What I have a problem
my
with is the
grandma feet.
grooming.
I ain't either.
Well, that's
They just
y'all.
going,
Y'all probably didn't love y'all
they just
grandma
going
like
to
I
hurt,
love mine.
motherfucker.
I went and got her a shotgun, but that's about as
Right.
far as I
Your
go.
feet just going to
Cause
hurt.
y'all ain't love y'all grandma like I love mine.
I
Yep,
love
you
my
right
grandma
about that.
very much, but my grandma from the country.
The point that I'm saying is she wasn't doing it to groom me for how I'm supposed to do.
Oh well, yeah, that's okay. Now I'm
That's
not gonna be like,
it's
come
the
rub
grooming.
me
It's
so
the
I can
grooming
show
part
you.
that I think is weird. It feels
But that's
like
not grooming.
Your grandma
You
was just
taking
asking you
your
to rub her feet
son,
because she couldn't reach them.
but I don't see the date
Hey
as
man,
being
don't talk about.
grooming.
I'm gonna figure out how to do this shit quick, nigga. I got your ass.
You
Go
know
ahead,
I love
Cash,
grandma.
No, I just don't. I don't know. I'm just really confused on how you see
But
this
see, you know,
as
I think
a
it
toxic
also
grooming.
a lot of grown men, they don't know how to be that intimate, that, you know what I'm saying, that emotional aspect or whatever, because they never had the mother figure in their life, or the mother figure, you know, say, hey, treat a woman like this or something like that. So I think a lot of grown men struggle in that area.
But I
I
also
just
think it's
kind
a
of
very
disagree.
balance. It's a
I
balance. It's a
disagree.
very fine line between grooming, grooming in like a sexual way,
Yeah.
as opposed to showing your child how to treat the opposite sex. I think we're talking
Okay,
about
so let
like
me
two
say
different
this. Let me
things.
say this, and this is more for Cash and LaShonda. Ray, you might have something to say about this, but let me just say this. Is there a such thing as a single mother, jaded, bitter from the way that men have treated her, trying to groom her son in such a way that this is how you're supposed to treat a woman, but it's
Yes,
not based upon, wait a minute, wait. It's not
that is a
based
thing.
upon true principles. It's based upon niggas should have treated me like this.
Yes, but I don't think that was the case in this video with this mom taking her son, or this mom taking or having her son take her out on a date. I don't think that those are even related at all. I don't think that they are.
So Flo said in the comments, she feel like it should be a natural thing. It shouldn't be forced. Allow them to observe. Don't groove them forward. Let me say this. Let me just respond to that. I don't have an issue with a parent grooming their child for certain things. That's a parent's job, I think. Without me having kids, y'all give me a little bit of a leeway here to speak on that, because I was a kid before, and I think I should have a voice on this. A parent's job should be to groom their child for certain things. However, there's a certain thin line where it should be gender role based, right? I shouldn't be in there telling my daughter too much about how you need to treat man. Now, hold on. Some of that's your mother's job, and
But what
vice
if they
Yes.
versa.
don't
That's my
have that?
issue.
Like I said, you know, with me,
So
there's some things.
LaShonda, that's a great point. That's a great point that you're bringing up, right? But that's why I said I disagree with you when you was bringing up your last comment, is because even though I lost my mother at a very young age, right? That doesn't mean that I wasn't in the presence of Black women and mothers. You got aunties, you got people, you got your support system. There are kids that don't
Yeah,
have that,
that's the
but most, let me
downside.
say this. Let me say this. You don't, there are kids that don't have that, but a lot of kids have that support system. Uncles, aunties, grandmas, grandfathers, somebody in their life where those sort of teachings and guidance can be given by somebody of that gender. That's the
Okay,
reason
but
why I
see,
think it's
with
weird.
me,
I'm
and
gonna
you
move
know, I'm
on.
not ashamed to say it or whatever. It's called growth or whatever. I was the good girl that liked the bad boy. I'm gonna be honest or whatever, and I'm paying for it now. The older my son gets or whatever. So therefore, it's like all the men on that side of the family. I mean, none of them. They're the hood. So it's like, to do nice things for a woman, or to treat a woman right, or rub their feet, that ain't happening. That ain't at all with that side of the family. It's like he would have to watch that stuff on TV, or I show him.
Ro, are
Or,
you against
or,
are you
go ahead. I'm
against
sorry,
a
Ray.
father having a sexual conversation with his daughter like we would our sons?
Good question.
What
When
kind
Can
of
a father
sexual
talk to his daughter
conversation?
about sex instead of the mother?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't find nothing wrong with it because I have to have that conversation with my son. I told him, yes, his dad stuck his penis inside of me. Yes, he impregnated me or whatever. So, yes, I have that because he's not going to get it from his dad.
No, but I'm asking, can a father have that conversation with his daughter? Is
I
that
don't
weird?
find nothing wrong with it at all. I sure do not.
No, I'm asking Ro. Do he feel that's weird for a father to have a sexual conversation with his daughter?
If there is a woman in that daughter's life, whether it's the mother, auntie, grandmother, whatever, if there is an older woman in that daughter's life, I do think that is weird for the father to have that initial conversation or to be that sole person that's doing it. Now, again, we don't know what happened with this mother that took her daughter in her day. She might have some man in that son's life that are actually guiding him in some similar manners. So we don't know. I'm just speaking on the assumption that she's the only person doing it. So if the father is doing that when there's other women in his daughter's life, yeah, I think that's weird as fuck. Not saying that he shouldn't ever be able to talk to his daughter about sex, but that's something as far as the grooming, the actual sex is kind of a different subject, bro, because you're not finna simulate.
You don't have no kids.
No, we talking about sex.
It's rough.
You're not simulating.
Yeah.
It ain't like
I'm just saying that it's
this
rough.
how you supposed to fuck me.
No, that's not what I'm referring to, because no mother is having that conversation with her son. I'm talking about sex to give your body to a man, when it's appropriate, to have self-love, things like that, when it's pertaining to sex, not how a man should fuck you or nothing like that. No.
Right. I'm like, y'all talking about like,
yeah, you went a whole nother angle with it. I'm just talking
there's
about
so many other different
when
things.
you are ready to give your body to a man or a boy, whatever. Do you think a father should have that conversation with his daughter?
I mean, I just think it's certain situations where a man is going to be able to relate and tell a truth that a woman won't, and vice versa. So, I mean, why it's really important to have both parents in your life,
Right. Because
don't
we have the game, bro?
Exactly.
Shouldn't we be telling our daughters the same shit that
That's
we
what I was
ran
just
on
saying.
girls?
There's certain things that a man can tell his daughter that a woman can't. You know what I'm saying? We might think.
Oh no, I agree. I do agree with that.
Right.
I agree with that. I just think that there's an issue with me showing you how you supposed to perform on a
Nobody's talking about that.
Talking about performing. We're talking about.
Well, that's what I thought. That's not what we were talking about. No, I know we're not talking about that now with sex, but originally we were talking about a mother teaching her son how to perform on a date.
But I asked you about a father.
I know. So we moved on from that.
No, you keep talking about performing. We're not talking about the performance. We're talking about.
I'm not gonna be able to hear it for a while.
Ray, I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with that. I think that both parents should talk to their child about the sex.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I said, do you have a problem with the father talking to his daughter about sex? Yes or no? Don't put nothing else on it. Yes or no?
Bro, I gotta be able to put something else on it, bro.
It's a simple yes or no question. Just yes or no.
Bro, I don't.
If he's a single father, he's a single father. You saying he should go reach out to an auntie, a female friend, somebody in that woman family, instead of him teaching his own daughter about self-respect and not giving herself to every man. About the same game that we ran on girls, we shouldn't teach that to our daughters.
Time out.
Okay, so can I answer the question? Wait.
No.
Okay. It'll be real quick. It's quick.
Okay,
it's quick.
You always say it's gonna be quick.
No, Ray. Because y'all never let me fucking let it be quick. Ray, I have an issue if he's the only person giving that his daughter that information. But if he's included in other, women and other people guiding her in that situation, I don't have an issue with it.
Okay, now I keep seeing this in the comment section. You teach your son how to act on a date by letting him see a man treat you that way. Who kids is going on dates with them? Y'all keep saying that. Y'all keep saying like that the kid needs to see it, but if y'all kids don't go on dates with y'all, how are they seeing what y'all doing on a date? So we gotta
Heck, I
stop
don't even
saying
go
that.
on dates at all.
Damn,
And that's another thing. So if you're not going on dates and you're not taking your kids on dates, they don't
So
see how to date.
the larger issue is most mothers didn't know how to be treated by
I
men
really wish
before, and
that
they
I
trying to
could
fucking
take you off
fix.
right now.
They trying to fix issues with their sons. You know
Why
what?
do y'all always assume
I didn't know how to
single
demand that
women?
your daddy treat me. So I want to show you how to fucking treat a woman, because I didn't know how to demand your daddy was supposed to treat me. That's basically what the issue is.
I think you're looking at it one way, and
One way.
we're
I
looking
hate
at
that
it a
they
different
always look
way,
at it that one
because
way.
it's not about, well, your daddy treating me bad, so don't do this. In my eyes, I'm just looking at it as a woman is just preparing her son, you know what I'm saying, to know how to court a woman.
Why is it always this negative backstory that has to be
So let me
given
ask
to
y'all
black
something. Let me
women
ask
in
y'all
every
something.
situation?
Okay, all right. I got a real question. Does everybody on the screen, LaShonda, you included, does everybody on the screen remember when Lil Boosie got
Lil
his
Boosie? That's what you
son
leading
a
with?
stripper? Got his son a stripper so that he can show her how he's supposed to deal with a stripper.
That was out of line, out of character.
Holly, go to
That
hell.
That
that
was
is
out of
like,
line.
Holly,
Okay.
go
yes,
to hell.
very
I'm
much
gonna mute
so.
myself. I'm muting myself and I'm taking my.
You can't even do that, idiot.
Oh,
Why would you
thank
do
God!
that?
All
I
right.
know, right? Woo, all
Welcome to
right.
the new and improved
I'm
Y'all
sick of your
shit
shit.
featuring Cash and Ray.
Woo, we don't finally got rid of that burden. It feels real light around here. How y'all feeling now? I feel better. Y'all feel better? Who was
I mean, that's
FaceTiming?
just basically he might as well
Facebook
watch the
Messenger.
porn flick with him. I mean, for you to invite a stripper, I mean, come on now.
That I don't even know why he brought that up.
Yeah.
That's totally different.
I'm not subjecting my son to that
Yeah.
shit. That's wrong.
Okay, but
And
speaking
he needs to
of,
fuck up
okay,
his head.
so we got Ari. Like, I don't know what to call her. Is she like a Instagram model?
She's a rapper's baby mama and another
Who's
rapper's
baby mama?
girlfriend.
I forget. Who's the
Tigger's.
baby? No, it's not
Tigger.
Tigger.
It is
No,
Tigger.
it's not.
Yes, it
Ari?
is.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
It's
Oh
Tigger.
my fucking god!
No, I'm
It's
fucking with you. It's
the boy with the light skinned boy.
Yeah, from Chicago. Damn, I
G
can't
Herbo.
G Herbo. Yeah, G Herbo.
Boom. So his baby mama recently just caught like a whole bunch of flack because she had their son in a, I don't know where they were. They were at a party, but she was like twerking and she's like doing all of this in front of him, and he's like in the back like playing with a balloon and shit. So there was like a petition started that she needed to like lose custody of her son because she was subjecting him to seeing her twerking in the club.
What's
Bro,
wrong with that?
we have messages in the text group, bro.
We have messages in the text group.
Yeah, not the chat, the text group. Yeah, the text.
So she's caught a lot of flack for that she needs to like lose her baby. Or not lose the baby, but lose custody of her baby.
So my question is, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with what Ari did?
Okay.
Taking your child to a club.
I'm about to say, okay, where can we start?
So they can know how to behave at the club with women twerking and shit. What's wrong with that?
When does a child need to be in that situation?
We not gonna pay no attention to
as
him.
A grown man.
He's just saying dumb shit now.
So as a grown man, you need to know how to see your mama twerking in the club.
Not your mama, but a woman.
No, your mama.
How do we know? How do we know that she wasn't grooming or teaching her son that lesson? How do we know that?
Holly, go to hell. You ain't your.
I'm just saying. Do y'all know that? Do y'all? Okay. In her defense, Ari Fletcher has actually came out and responded to the backlash. Did y'all listen to her?
No, and you know what? Honestly, it's not the twerking for me. It's that it's such a adult environment. We know how easily
it wasn't actually at the club. It wasn't at the club.
It doesn't matter. Were there other kids
event.
there? Were there other kids there?
There were no other kids there,
was
wanted
it an
her
event
son
for children?
She actually said that she wanted her son to know how not to be thirsty in front of ass shaking in front of him.
Her son is 6.
She said that for
I'm
real.
just telling you what she said.
And you bought into that shit, didn't you? You bought into that dumb shit, didn't you?
She said it. I'm just telling you, is there an issue with it? Is there an issue with it? How is it any different than grooming your son on a date?
A fight can happen. Goddamn niggas
seriously,
can
this is why we say
club.
don't
like,
get into
what?
conversations because you're not a parent. You cannot compare a mother taking
telling
her
you
son.
What she said.
I'm
No.
saying you cannot compare a mother
She's
taking
a
her
parent,
son.
though.
You can't compare a mother taking her son on a date to a mother taking her son to a club.
Even if it's a private event, it's still a club environment. It's still all these grown people drinking.
Okay, I don't have kids. She does. She did it and she said the shit. Now what? I don't have kids. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm moving back. I'm not sit back. Y'all go ahead and talk about this. This is some shit that motherfuckers that got kids. Y'all doing this shit. Not me. I ain't got no kids.
Take yourself back off the fucking screen. God damn it.
You know what? Take that rag and put it over your mouth.
Right up here. Just cover all of this.
He's trying to compare you taking your child to a club and seeing his mom shake her ass
to taking your child to a restaurant.
That's not teaching your son not to be thirsty. Your son is looking at you like, Mom, what are you doing? Like, do you have
No, the son was kicking it. The son was having a very fucking good time. He did not look at her like
I think he's so used to it. That's what's kind of, I think he's so used to like this behavior from like her and her entourage that to him, he kind of is just like they doing same old shit, different day. So that's kind of wild that he isn't kind of like, oh my God, like what are they doing? But I think that's just kind of
I do agree with y'all. I agree with y'all on this situation. I just disagree with y'all on the other situation. I still have an issue. It's not that
you weird.
Teaching your no, it's just that I don't have kids, and that's what y'all use against me.
We don't use anything against you. No, we use your own opinion against you. It ain't the fact that you don't have kids. We use
you against you.
Because I wasn't against what you were saying about the date part. But you trying to compare that to a mother taking her kid to a club, that's completely different.
I'm saying that's what she compared it to.
No, that's what you just said.
You did that.
No, I'm saying she said she came. Did y'all watch her response to the backlash? No. Did y'all?
So she said, "What's the difference of me taking my
in the vagina?"
She said, "What's the difference of me taking my son to a club and a mama taking her son on a date?" She said that.
Yeah, she said that.
Go to hell, Holly. She didn't say that. Look at his lying ass.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Move on. What else we got? What else? Because y'all just want to act like that anybody that got a kid has the authority on everything that they do is right when it comes to the way that they parent.
Sometimes you just say stupid shit.
It is a such thing as motherfuckers that got kids that don't know what the fuck they doing. Just because you got a kid don't mean you know what the fuck you doing.
Who disagree with you? Who disagree with that? Nobody is saying every single parent knows what they're doing, because obviously losing Isaiah, look what his mom did to him.
Losing Isaiah.
Man, stop that, bro. We talking about real shit, man. Stop that.
Nigga said
talking about real shit.
Isaiah. Where did that come from?
What I'm saying is this. I do have an issue with Ari. There was a petition going around basically asking for her to lose custody of
what?
Do it be like
what is he doing? He's taking advantage of the producer not being here tonight. The fuck is he doing?
They be saying is it Aquafina?
Oh my God! You ain't got enough water in that bottle,
though, right? Right, you got that shit from Quick Trip. That's not even Aquafina.
This is Ozarka. No, this is good water, buddy.
I'm about to say Ozarka.
Not Aquafina. Nobody has said my shit is like Ozarka. Who said that? Cash, move on. What's the next question?
Sometimes we just don't like you. Like you
right. Obviously, we're talking about the wetness, not about the brand. This nigga here. Ooh, Lord.
Sometimes.
You're a little bit too smart for us. Yeah.
Right.
You're a little bit too intellectual. You're a little bit too woke for us. Go to sleep, nigga.
I can deal with that. What else? What else
Okay,
we got?
so
Toxic
so
parenting.
Young
What we
Jock,
on?
yeah, so
Yeah.
Young Jock recently
That's
what?
it. It's 7:45.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck
Okay,
you
yeah, we
mean?
can be done.
Talking
She
about Young
committed
Jock. Shit, it's 7:45, nigga. we
What happened with
got kids. We
What
got
happened with Young
families to
Jock?
take care of.
What happened with Young Jock? Just
We don't
tell
have
me
enough
what happened
time.
real quick.
Niggas go to
That's
jail
how you
every
gonna
day,
do
babe.
me?
Niggas go to jail every day, babe.
Every day, B.
Every day. Is he about
All
to
right,
cut us
so
off? I see his hands.
yeah, like you already look. I'm over
Holly,
here
can I tell
trying my
you
best.
something? Can I tell you
No,
something?
I
Just
have
one
nothing.
thing.
I have nothing else to hear from either of you ignorant motherfuckers tonight.
Oh wow.
Y'all have overextended yourselves and worked the shit out of me tonight. So as
You
soon as I can
overstayed
figure
your
this shit
welcome.
out,
Holly, can I just say one thing? One thing. Don't
okay, go
ever
ahead.
wear that goddamn bandana again. Don't do it. Don't do that shit.
Like a mix of
Cash,
Oakland Raiders,
can I say
Oakland
something?
Raider and a
Cash,
cowboy.
Cash. Okay,
Yes.
Cash.
Yes, sir.
Can I say something? Can I give you a suggestion? Because you my nigga.
I was already told that I was 4 with little titties, but me and your brother still gonna get married. I think he's okay with it.
Right. That was what he said. What I wanna suggest is
What?
if I won't wear this bandana again,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't wear an
Be careful.
unbuttoned shirt as if you got cleavage.
Your brother like it. I bet he inboxed me.
How could you do this to me for him?
I fully believe that woman be having her son rub her down feet at least twice a week. At least.
Hey, we still live.